G'day, Greg Murphy here, Purtek Ambassador. Today I'm talking about safer driving, which is something Purtek and I are extremely passionate about. With over 50 vehicles operating throughout New Zealand, Purtek are committed to keeping their people and all other road users safer through greater driver education and awareness. Purtek mobile service technicians are on the road 24/7, servicing their customers' hose and fittings requirements. And that's from the far north right down to the deep south of New Zealand. Purtek are promoting a safe driving culture throughout their business, and this is something everyone should be thinking about.
This is some story right here. It's glorious. It's an absolute feast.
I train to play.
And Sunnyville does it again.
The collisions, the big hits, I love it.
My teammates want me by their side, not on the sideline.
If I get injured, I can't play.
I want to play every game. The game doesn't start with a whistle.
It starts with warming up.
My body is the tool of my trade, so I look after it. We're going to show you how. ACC Sports Smart Warm-Up. Let's go.
Welcome back. Got another, we're spoiled today. So just saw Auckland and Counties battle off the top of their pool to go through. We have another battle to see who tops the pool and comes first or who finishes second. Both these sides have secured their spot in the next stage of the tournament. Now we just have to decide who's going to finish on top of the pool, and two very impressive sides, as I've spoken about so far in the previous days. South Island are really on the rise, rugby league-wise. Changed their footy to Wednesday nights so everyone can play. Counties, as we know, a powerhouse zone, but Counties so far this tournament have gone through 50-0 over Upper Central Zone, 32-0 over Northland, so are yet to be scored on. South Island 32-8 victors over Northland and 38-6 over Upper Central Zone, so not leaking too many points either. So they're expecting a very tight clash. Be interesting to see how Counties do go if they do get scored on. Powerful stuff by the boys from South Island Scorpions. We said here, what a game we have. Next young talent in New Zealand, the under-16s. Did say both these teams undefeated leading into this. County's yet to even be scored on. So that's how impressive they've been. Delivered a 50-piece and a 32-0 victory as well. See Counties kick off. South Island, first chance of possession, first chance to maybe put some points on this very impressive Counties defence. The other pool, Pool B, yet to be settled. Akarana are through, but the remaining positions not settled yet. Oh, just play on. It's gone short as the wind's picked up here. Very, very strong, very cold. Just saw the ball hold up there in the breeze. They go to the left. To the middle of the field. Patelo. Mino Patelo takes it to 13. Pauling, Mehana Pauling, is it? No, it's the 7. Kakoi, Taro Kakoi. They get us underway, the 6. Visual Kakoi with the kick downfield. Worlds are fused by Mahu Delamere. Mahu Delamere. Counties look to bring it away slowly back behind the ball, Counties. Put a lot of energy into defence, but South Island staying off, a bit offside, but the referee pulled them out. Counties look to charge back through the middle. Here they go, they're rolling now. Last tackle. There's the last, the 7. Loza, good kick, onto it at pace. First down there as well, like any good half, any good kicker to lead the chase. Hami Loza. Oh, bust out of 2 tackles. Xavier Lynch it is. Coming away out of their own end. The number 9, Genesis Sherlock. Number 9 on his back. Looks like the number 22 has Kyan Rosie playing dummy half. There he is there. Kyan Rosie takes a little dart. Toby Gibson with the kick. Wasn't expecting with the ball, but he's leading the chase too. The big prop, as he kicked it too far, he has. So, bit of miscommunication with the South Island team. They went to go to a half, went to Gibson, who decided to put the big kick in. Now County 7 tackle set. I'm going to bring it away. That's the 5. Lolasio. Big carry, trying to get him on the front foot. Does that. They go to the right through Puketawhero Ward, and it's a steal 1-on-1. 4-2 with the carry. Had the ball stolen from him. More than one in the tackle. Rico Puketawhero Ward bites off an easy 10 metres. The big carry, big hit from the bloke who was doing the kicking before Gibson. That was the 10, Kapua. Goes out the back to Loza. They look to shift it left. Get dragged out too. Lola Seal just had the ball and couldn't get to ground. Covered defence from South Island. Looking very sharp, very fit. Gibson with the first carry, getting us underway. Lost the ball straight off. Pleading for a stripping rule from the referee, but unsuccessful. The referee saw he just didn't have good control of the ball, so Counties, both sides playing in the middle of the field, not really having any attacking sets yet, and here we are with Counties the first chance, 25 metres out. Loza to the left. They go that way. Oh, nice little hip play. The no look come around off the back of his hip was Mahu Delamere, and they go to the left. That's the 11, Toon Hotani. It's taken down, tried to get away, good vision, big looping pass to Loza, who stands 20 metres away from the ruck. They go interchange of passing through the forwards, out the back. Oh, look at the passing. Out in front, but they cover defence again. Sikovia out there. Believe with Filippo, who tried to remain inside the field of play but was unsuccessful. South Island survived once again, but it's not through really an error from Counties. It's just that cover defence that South Island are producing as Gibson puts his hands up for another carry after his error before to make it up for the boys. Out the back. Big defence by Counties. You can easily see why they haven't been scored on in this tournament. Oh no, you can't keep inviting teams like this. This game will decide top of the table. That's the 3, Sikovia. Filippo with the ball in his hands. Goes to the centre. The 2-2 Davis to let Loza. Out the back. Referee says no obstruction. Ernie Mahu Delamere is tackled. Loza to the right. They look to go there themselves, Latu. And he gets it. Sasaya Fatani Latu opens the scoring in this clash. 4 points to nil to Counties. just a bit of individual strength. It's also the goal kicker. He's kicked 8 goals over the opening pool stages. Got himself a double as well in yesterday's match in their 32-0 win over Northland. Impressive centre, Sasaya Latu. And if you want to keep inviting teams like this into your half, it's hard enough. You almost have to play near perfect to beat a well-drilled side like Counties, and South Island will be looking to get back to the footy that's seen them come away with 2 victories to start the tournament. A couple of early knock-ons just haven't been right attacking-wise for the South Island side. Bit uncharacteristic from them. Both these teams, through their well-played opening pool games, have already secured spots in the next stages, but always like finishing first. Sasaya Latu. Bringing it back, won't get there. Score remains 4-0 to Counties. So some pool A action here. Latu's given away the kicking duties after one misconversion. I think he's just told Hami Loza, your turn to kick next. Bringing it back. Big carry, look at that. Easy meters. Still going. Can't bring him down. Kopua was the 10, I believe, with the carry. Joshua Kopua. Wow. 30 metres off the kickoff and gets his team a penalty. Fighting for the play the ball. South Island a bit shook at the moment. The man, he just had a big carry, not tight at all. He asked for another hit. Kopua. Augustino Philippo looking to run off the dummy half. Bolshin. There he is, that man now, Philippo. Back in behind the ruck. Best place to attack with the forwards. Loza, as he has so far today, demanded the ball. They had a chance there to get it to Latu in some space. Toon Hotene dies with it. Loza. Philippo just drops off. Kopua has another carry. To the right. Nice little deft kick it is. Toyava Ward, but well cleaned up at the back. Mehana Pauling. So they survived that after allowing them a full set of 6, and very, very bunched at the moment, South Island. Gonna need someone to change the game. This could be the carry here. Moving at marker the wrong way in the number 22, Rosie, who said's playing the dummy half role. Goes straight through the middle. Pauling with a chance, no fullback at home. There's no fullback at home from Counties. They decided to die with it, now they're gone back. Vincent tries to find grass. Does the ball hold up? It does. So Vincent's first down there. They hold him up and they drive him back. And he's held in goals. Great kick, great chase. Puki Vincent. Thought originally it was a little bit too strong. but the bounce was beautiful for them. But still a lot of work to be done with the defence. Mahu Delamere did his best to get out, but the South Island defence come rushing in. Now we see them with their first chance, and County's line been unbreakable this tournament. See so often today the short 10. And Counties get the ball. Still a big egg. 0 points scored on Counties. Latu, the try scorer, around to do some work. Gets the offload away. Bolshin takes him up to the 20. Hatutu Davis, the other big prop. Augustino Filippo brings under the replacement front rower who's just come on the field. Loza got opportunity, gets it straight to Latu. One-on-one with Jackson Stewart is Latu. He's tackled. Loza takes him centre field. Filippo decides this time to take it himself. Settle it for the last tackle. Toiava Ward with the high kick, and it holds up in the wind. Great take though, Mehana Pauling. Been through the South Island system, we've seen him in numerous tournaments. Always safe. Big defence though. Just some one-out stuff. There's we see the 7. Tairoka Koi, and a penalty. Relieving penalty too. Just a second effort. Eli Bijou-Kakoi will try to chew off as many metres as he can, and South Island out of their back end, keep it simple. Just looking for someone to spark them. And here, I think, is where they'll try to use what they've been taught over the last month or two in training to see what set they go through. Vincent off to the 13 in Patelo. Tayala back in behind the ruck. Filippo goes low, misses. That's Kanye Tayala. Tyrell Kakoi off to Bijou Kakoi. They just go through the hands. That's the number 8, Amalani Talai. Oh, sorry, Tayala. Out the back, Bijou Kakoi. Vincent. Just as they look like they had something planned out there. First bit of shape we saw from South Island, just the pass above Vincent's head, and he knocks on and Counties. A chance, not too bad field position to bring it off their end. Army Loza. Stakiazi's players all set to the left. South Island choosing to play for fullback. Loza had his options, decides to take it himself and almost breaking free. Very sharp at half. The 3 come in from the other end. Sikovia. Now we'll see the number 2. Have a carry. Not named on the sheet. Filippo bringing his front rowers onto it. That's the 16 onto the field, Leilua. Philo. First opportunity, looks to have replaced Baushin at dummy half. Filippo goes to dummy half to Ava Ward. Shapes the pass long, goes off the right. Filippo. Loza, he'll sum it up, goes himself. Long ball, beautiful. That is a... Oh, and scores it too. Stuff you see in the NRL, that one. Matiasi Lolasio. the diving, but what about the work from Hami Loza? Went to go himself, saw the South Island defence, try and rush him, and summed it up beautifully. A long floating ball as South Island looked to cram in the defence. Still a lot of work to do for Lolasio. Didn't he do it beautifully? Stuff you only see in the NRL. That takes us out to 8 points to 0. Alatu not getting his wish, or someone else doing the kicking duty, so it's on him. Sharp angle, 18 out. This time he goes to the left. Sasaya Latu unsuccessful. Score remains 8-0, but very impressive start. Steered around by Hami Loza.
Come on, Scorpion!
South Island have answered by bringing on the 12, Sasaya Alatini. Another one who's come through the ranks, South Island Scorpions. We've seen him in other tournaments, been very impressive. Mehana Pauling goes low. Looks for the run off. Oh, they get back there to stop it. Brought back out from their own end counties, but defence straight away, down in their own end. Toiava Ward, that's off to Tatupu. Saleh Tatupu. That's Saleh Tatupu, sorry. Filippo getting through his work. This time, no pass in his game, just playing back behind, under the ruck. Loza playing at pace. Wanted someone to drop under, but they stay out. Very close to the sideline of Toon Hotani. Last tackle, Loza looks to try a spiral kick. Still last tackle, Bolsham with the ball. Toiava Ward has it, with the pace too. Dabbles in, still ahead. Alatini back there. Loza just been hit in the back play, slowly getting back into the defensive line. This was Paulo, summing it up before. Here's the 4 Stewart. Scored a couple of tries so far in this tournament. Very bunched though, the South Island Scorpions. So that's Amalani Tayala. Alatini with the carry. Good charge. Last tackle. So very simple set, just one out stuff. They get to the last. Vincent again, who had the kick before, goes back to the air. But a knock on. Knock back. In better position than me, I'm 40 metres away. Mahu Delamere knocks it back. Lolasio. Puketawhero there. Trying to bring it up just over the 20. Loza has numbers on the inside. On the outside goes himself. South Island read that well. Standing in the tackle. Puketawhero. The feet beats a couple. Loza with the support play from after playing the ball. Last tackle. Mahu Delamere. Oh, what about the catch? The 6, Rico Toiava Ward. Wow, he did well to bring that in. That'll bring him out to 12 points to 0. But what about the catch? Mahana Pauling chose to stay grounded. Rico Toiava Ward did not. First bit went to the air. Second bit, that one-hand grab. Bobbled a bit, regained it. And what about the bit of toe he showed? Very fast. So County's running away with this at the moment. 12 points to 0. 3 tries though. South Island haven't really chanced their arm yet. The winner of this will win the pool, as we saw before in Pool A clash between Auckland and Counties in the under-18s. Counties led 20 to 0, only to just hold on and be victorious 26 to 18. South Island would be like to have a little comeback like that, but can't keep letting Counties skip away. Under 16s is only 25 minutes a half. So under 18s is 30. Sasaya Latu looking to convert. And he does so. Sasaya Latu takes the score out to 14 points to 0. Funnily enough, this was the score in our first live stream game of the day. In the under 18s action, it was 14-0 to Counties at half time over Auckland. Mahana Pauling looking to go long, and it's half time, so we don't get a kick underway. So 14 points to 0. Dominant display by Counties Manukau so far. Under 16s Pool A action. Be right back shortly for the second half.
Aware of the threat, you better believe it, because here they come. Here come the black jerseys.
Kiwi's looking expensive, and now Dylan Brown. Look at the inside again.
Here's another try, and the Kiwi Furs go back to back.
G'day, Greg Murphy here, Purtek Ambassador. Today I'm talking about safer driving, which is something Purtek and I are extremely passionate about. With over 50 vehicles operating throughout New Zealand, Purtek are committed to keeping their people and all other road users safer through greater driver education and awareness. Purtek mobile service technicians are on the road 24/7, servicing their customers' hose and fittings requirements. And that's from the far north right down to the deep south of New Zealand. Puketawhero are promoting a safe driving culture throughout their business, and this is something everyone should be thinking about.
This is some story right here. It's glorious. It's an absolute feast.
I train to play.
And Sunnyville does it again.
The collisions, the big hits, I love it.
My teammates want me by their side, not on the sideline.
If I get injured, I can't play.
I want to play every game. The game doesn't start with a whistle.
It starts with warming up.
My body is the tool of my trade, so I look after it. We're going to show you how. ACC Sports Smart Warm Up. Let's go.
Back for some second half Pool A under 16s action. Winner of this will take the pool, as both these sides are undefeated, so both are through to the next stage, but want to put in some good performances, and Counties at first half 14-0. Bring it back, Leiloa. Mentioned Counties in the 18s led 14-0 as well, only to be almost chased down. Just hold on. So that starts with Boo, taking us towards midfield. Filippo been very good with the ball, distributing and carrying the first half. Does so again there, and this is the other star, Loza. He offloads Toon Hotene. Shape to the right through Filippo. Dummies one. Through again, almost the hand free. Just couldn't get there. Toyava Ward tries to score just for half time. Nice little kick, but straight to the winger. Talatonu. Trying to bring it out of trouble. Tough carries. That's Lynch. Get out the back to the 15. Josh Munro. Still very bunched. Yet to chance their arms. South Island, that's what they needed. They're looking for it. They got it. So it's simple game plan. Unsure yet as to why. Well, looking at their team. Hold on, as I'm going to catch this ball. Gone over my head. Is looking at South Island. Player Shane Haywood, who scored 5 tries. One of those a hat-trick, is not playing in this game. Maybe rested for the future games, hoping not an injury. Counties had Roach score 4 tries yesterday. He's not playing. So both may be rested for the semi-finals. As we see South Island go on the attack. Visual Kikoi drops under the 8. Tayala, and another penalty. Sayalatini, 1 out, just straight and hard. Like to see them use some shape here, use the football. Tyrell Kikoi goes himself. Visual Kikoi, here's the move, out the back, 3-on-2, well defended by Counties. Loza gets underneath, almost taken out. Tayala getting close. Sayalatini. Oh, not there yet. Numbers to the left, they can get it there. Visual Kikoi, Vincent, numbers still there. They decide to go through it, get the offload away. Knock on. Ezekiel Polo took the option to go himself and they just couldn't get it there. The numbers were there. Great patience by Counties. Now tough ass to bring it out. Starting with the number 2. Sukuvia. Oh, great read. Amalani Tayala. There with Kanye Tayala. But it was Amalani, sorry, with the first hit. And the intercept. Loza holds it up, no one there to run onto it. More than one in the tackle. Referee correct with that penalty. All the momentum with South Island here. Think if they can get one, just one try, might open up. So I mentioned Counties yet to be scored on in this tournament. You can see why the defense like this. Out to the left, but just a simple carry, 1 out on the front foot. Alatini chosen the right way to go. Visual Kikoi straighten the attack. They do so. Around the shoulder. Tayala. Visual Kikoi telling these players, get deep, get some depth. Goes to Saya Alatini, sees a little gap, backing into the defense, and loses the ball. South Island Scorpions not looking too good with the ball in hand. They had their chances. But I'll tell you what, take nothing away from that Counties defense. So I've mentioned numerous times, I'm going to keep mentioning, because it's sort of unheard of to go through tournament, no points scored on you. 50-0 winners, 32-0 winners. And at the moment, 14-0 up. Lava Ward saw score a try earlier. Great one-hand catch. Go to the short side. Onto the field with no headgear this time. It's the 10 Kapua. but he's knocked on, coming back onto the field. So once again, inviting South Island. They've had a couple of opportunities, but really haven't put or tested counties too much. Visual Kakoi off to the right. It's the 9 at the first hit, Genesis Sherlock. Nice big carry. Toby Gibson back on the field. Saya Alatini, standing start, does what he does best, just carry it strong and hard. Bit of indecision. Visual Kakoi unsure what they were up to. And it was a knock on by the counties, bringing it out. So once again, South Island Scorpions have a chance to be the first team to put some points on counties. They're going to need a little more than some one out running though, I think, to break this line. Need some players in motion, bit of misdirection. The 23, the Mali is on. It's very nippy, looks sharp. They got some depth out to the left here. Jackson Stewart scored a couple in this tournament so far. Can they get it to him? They do, lad. And there he is there. Makes a little half break, but once again the defense is there. Sherlock, Genesis Sherlock goes close. Rosie telling them where to go. Big hit coming in from the number 8, Hitutu Davis. Gibson, 6 to go, so another set of 6. Really testing this county's defence. The fatigue factor would be testing them. Anything, having to do this much defence, minimal chance of getting the ball. Good to see Gibson up and walking off the field. So we've got a fresh set of 6 here, the South Island Scorpions. Still plenty of time in this game, 15 minutes to go, only 14 points down. I believe if they can get one and put counties in a position they've never really been in so far this tournament, might be able to grab a couple. This is the battle for the winners of Pool A. Pool B, Akarana, I believe, are safe with 2 wins. Will most probably finish first in that. Auckland are leading at the moment in their game. As we see, Saya Alatini take it closer to the county's line. So they need people running onto it. Rosie getting close, but they're going to need something a little more than one out running. Visual Kakoi to Lamali. Just the line is too good. The movement from Counties. As they go to the short side, they do have the numbers. And they get it down, do they? Rico Limali. Double movement. So once again, Counties survive. Just the movement, the trust that Counties have with every man on that team. Exceptional. So after 4 or 5 sets, Counties survive and get the ball. Puketawhero Ward trying to find any meters he can. Jackson Stewart's gone to the back for South Island. As they're looking to they're reshuffling their side, maybe resting some players as they know they're already through to the next stage. Filippo been very, very good today. Back to the middle. It's the number 8, Hetetu Davis. Getting through their set well. And just as I thought Loza was about to kick it, they give away a penalty, South Island. Just as I thought Loza was going for the early kick, get them back on the front foot, they get the penalty on the 4th tackle. And here goes Kopua. Standing in the tackle, unable to put him down. And he plays the ball. And it's a knock on. Trying to play it too fast, off the mark, and lost the ball. Correct decision by the referee. This is unlike Counties be this ill-disciplined through penalties or through errors. So they've been squeaky clean most of the tournament. South Island, still plenty of time on the clock. Good to capitalise now. Jackson Stewart into it. He looks like the one to break through. As said, scored a couple of tries throughout the tournament. Kakoi just stepping, not much happening. Patelo. Nino Patelo. Sire looks next to run it. Oh, it's just held up a bit too long, but brushes through a couple. He's got the arm free. Beautiful offload. Patelo with another carry. That could be the way through. Some offloads, some second phase. Play fast. But just lost the ball getting up to play it. Counties getting a bit physical, getting a bit lippy out there as well from both teams. Niggly. Puketawhero Ward has his runners outside him. They look to attack early off the scrum. Just a one-off hit up, but a very good carry in that. Sikovia. Zlatu's been a bit quiet this second half after scoring the opener. Go back, not too many runners, standing flat-footed. Tutu Davis. So here they go, this is the play that was going to happen before. Loza going for a 40-20 possibly, or just field position, but Jackson Stewart in at the back now. Very hard man to put down. Talatonu. Xavier Taletonu. And go to the open. There's Xavier Lynch. Good meters, good carry. Starting to roll now. And off the back of a good play, the ball, Rosie goes for a run. Towards the end of this set. Just gone simple again and straight through the middle. Saya Alatini. They get underneath in this time. Puketawhero Ward, that is, underneath. Last tackle. Must be a good finish. Jackson Stewart, the kick. But tapped back by Kapua, and he dives on the ball, so County survive again. Still not throwing much at them is South Island. Mahu Delamere going for a carry first. Stephen Moala bringing it back. Now they're just simple but effective. Sikavia, simple but effective. County's work right here. Bolshin goes off to Hatutu Davis, shrugs through one, gets him up to the 50. Last tackle, they must put pressure on the kickers. Puketawhero Ward, very smart, step through one, chips through. Ooh, out for touch. The pressure come, they need to do that. 9 minutes to go in this fixture to decide who wins Pool A, and score still unchanged since half time. 14-0 to Counties. Very bunched, South Island, hands on hips. Whereas Counties look the fitter, more up for a team. Sherlock back through the middle, some more one-out running from South Island. Good carry it was though, Munro. Saya Alatini. Saya Alatini. Visual Kikoi. Space behind there if they can get it there. The 23 is Lamali. Talatonu. Some more one out running. They get to their last tackle. Visual Kikoi, the 6, ball in hand. Straightens the attack. And it's there to be had, and it's a try. They get it. The 13 brings them back into this. Mino Patolo. And that score takes us to 14 points to 4. So after not much happening for majority of this game from South Island, just a lot of one-out running, not too much shape. Might be saving it for the later games in this tournament. Nonetheless, they score from a Bijou Kikoi kick. He went to look up, go across crossfield, straightened it. They couldn't clean it up, the Counties at the back, so there we have it. First points of the tournament scored against Counties. The try scorer is Patelo. 14 points to 4. Would believe 14-6. 6 minutes to go. Are we set for another close game? Been all class on this field today, and the numerous the days that were leading up to this, as Bijou Kikoi converts, takes us out 14 points to 6. So it'll be interesting to see how Counties respond. So I mentioned haven't been scored against in this tournament until that moment. So how are they going to respond? Can South Island go back-to-back and really put the heat on? I think whoever loses this game will most probably face Akarana, who are a very, very strong side. They let the ball bounce. Big, big, big contact from Leilua. It's the try scorer, Patelo, brings it back. Xavier Lynch. Is it Munro? Visual Kikoi off to Patello, his second carry of the set. Need to move the ball. Visual Kikoi looking to get him downfield. The ball bounces into touch. So both sides, I think, are looking forward to what lies ahead in the next couple of days as they're both walking to the play the ball. Very bunched here, Counties. They know the clock's ticking, looking to just finish this game. Marshall. Leilua onto it, back behind the ruck. Hits it on the advantage line. Makes some good meters, gets him on the front foot. Philippo does as he does best. Tuck it under the arm, make some easy meters. Go to the left, Loza. Oh, beautiful rugby league. You could see it opening up, and that will be the game. Ernie Mahu Delamere. You could see it. Mahu Delamere placed on the right side of the field. And as that play the ball unfolded, started to swing, South Island defence couldn't see it as he was coming from the other side of the ruck. Beautiful timing. Loza dropped one off, had a lead runner in Latu. And as he held it up long enough, Loza, beautiful pass off to Mahu Delamere, the try scorer. So it takes us out 18 points to 6. An important conversion, but it is right in front. Taking his time. Oh. As we thought, kicked it. Successful conversion. Takes us out 20 points to 6. Not too long left on the clock. Couple of sets remaining, possibly. So it looks like Counties Manukau top the Pool A. Unsure who they play, but South Island finishing second, I believe, will take on Akarana. Hold up beautifully, Toava Ward with the speed to get there. Look at that pill, beautiful. Leilua takes him back to midfield, 30 metres out. Balshan has a good hook, it does. No one there around the ruck. Segovia, the carry. Onto it is Tatupu. Saleh Tatupu. Balshan again with another carry. Straight through South Island try scorer, Patello. Loza on the last. Sums it up, has all the time in the world. Beautiful kick, but taken, and they're back through the 15, I believe, Josh Munro. Xavier Lynch doing some work to get out of here. And that's the 5, Talatonu coming towards the end of the set, and that's the full-time hoorah. So there we have it, Counties Manukau. Finally got scored on, they did. One try against them in pool play. They take this one out 20-6. They top Pool A, South Island finishing second and suffering their first loss of the tournament, but some great action on day 3. Make sure you join us for day 4 as we see under 18s and 16s action in the quarterfinals. See you all tomorrow.
Aware of the threat, you better believe it, because here they come. Here come the black jerseys.
Kiwi's looking expensive, and now Dylan Brown. Rock on the right side again.
Here's another try, and the Kiwi Birds go back to back.
G'day, Greg Murphy here, Putek Ambassador. Today I'm talking about safer driving, which is something Putek and I are extremely passionate about. With over 50 vehicles operating throughout New Zealand, Putek are committed to keeping their people and all other road users safer through greater driver education and awareness. Putek mobile service technicians are on the road 24/7, servicing their customers' hose and fittings requirements, and that's from the far north right down to the deep south of New Zealand. Putek are promoting a safe driving culture throughout their business, and this is something everyone should be thinking about.
This is some story right here. It's glorious. It's an absolute feast.
I train to play.
And Sunnyville does it again.
The collisions, the big hits, I love it.
My teammates want me by their side, not on the sideline.
If I get injured, I can't play.
I want to play every game. The game doesn't start with a whistle.
It starts with warming up.
My body is the tool of my trade, so I look after it. We're going to show you how. ACC Sports Smart Warm Up. Let's go.